Hi, if you're a Business Central customer, do you know we can handle schemes and rebates and certain automation around it within Business Central itself? Hi, my name is Murali Avanamuthu. Welcome to this video on schemes and rebates handling in NB Procure and add-on from Cetas Information Technology. NB Procure is built for a Business Central and it has two granules, one within Business Central and one a self-service portal to collaborate with your vendors. So the Granule within BC can help you with vendor onboarding, functionalities like purchase requisition, quote comparisons, and all. You can also do reverse auction using NB Procure. You can set up your purchase budgets and have enforced strict controls on those budgets. You can deal with consignment orders. If you're a sourcing company, there are some specific functionalities available and the schemes and rebates, which is the point of this video. The collaboration portal, on the other hand, can help vendor to interact with the company using a personalized portal, and you'll get notification for various transactions which happen. There is a purchase invoice automation using Azure Document AI also available. Let's look at what schemes and rebates are all about. A scheme is where a supplier offers certain free items if you buy certain amount of goods or certain quantity or certain categories. A rebate, on the other hand, is typically an incentive you receive after you make a purchase to a particular threshold point. Let's say, 100,000 over a period of a month, for example. So the rebate will trigger a credit memo within the Business Central ERP. So this is the overall process flow associated with schemes and rebates. The first step is to set up NB Procure to handle certain master data. And then you actually create the actual scheme document and a rebate document. Specify for which vendor this is applicable, for which item or item category this is applicable, what is the quantity or item value threshold, and so on. And then the scheme will get fired when you create the purchase order. And a rebate is something where a purchase credit memo is generated automatically using a job queue. Now let's look at a demo within Business Central as to how the schemes and rebates functionality work within NB Procure. So now we are within Business Central. Let's look at the NB Procure setup page where certain setup related to schemes and rebate is available. So as you can see here, there is a Boolean flag whether you want to enable the schemes and rebate functionality. And if you are, then you will have to set up a number series for the scheme master and a GL account where the purchase credit memo should post to. Once this setup is done, I will show you now as to how to set up the actual scheme or a rebate itself. So this is a scheme from this particular vendor called MCK Siemens, and this is applicable for the month of October. And if you buy a particular item, let's say called Cement OPC 53, and if you buy 100 bags, then you will be given a 5 bags of the same item is being given free. This is the scheme. A rebate, on the other hand, for the same item, if you buy anywhere between 50,000 to any value during the same period, then you will be entitled for a 2% credit note. That is the rebate percentage. So these are the two master data which we are setting up in terms of the scheme and rebate being offered by this vendor. Now let's look at how a scheme gets fired in a purchase order document. I'm going into the purchase order page. So within the purchase order for this vendor, I'm going to give this particular cement item, cement OPC 53, and I'm giving the quantity. Bags are now added as a free item with 100% discount. So it's basically, that's how a free item is treated. Now I can go ahead and release the purchase order, or if you have approvals, you can subject to approvals and all that, and you can post this purchase order. So this is how a scheme is created and used within NB Procure add-on. Now let's show you how rebates are handled. I'm going to the job queue entry where you can see this calculate rebate is a process which is available, and typically it would be scheduled to run at a specified periodicity, but for the purpose of this demo I can run this manually. This job will look at all rebates which are completed its period, and then look at all the invoices, purchase invoices done during this period, and check whether the total value of the purchase hits that threshold mark, and calculates the credit memo and goes ahead and creates the credit memo. We will now show you how that credit memo looks like. So as you can see, system has used that particular GL account we set up, and it has calculated the invoice value and calculated a particular rebate value and posted it as well to the vendor. So this kind of automation helps you in making sure we earn the rebate which a vendor is offering us based on the particular purchase volume. So with this, we complete this particular demo of schemes and rebate functionality in NB Procure. These are the benefits of NB Procure's schemes and rebates functionality. First, it automates the calculation of the free item in the purchase order. It automates the rebate and posts the credit memo automatically. And there is accuracy in your transaction, so you don't have to subject this to the actual buyer who is actually inputting it. And there's a complete transparency, and we can build better relationships with the customer and our vendors by taking benefit of the schemes and rebates offered by the vendor. We hope this video is useful to you. Thank you for watching. And if you have any further questions, you can reach out to us using the email ID shown here. You can also learn more about this and other functionalities of NB Procure in our YouTube channel. You can also try our NB Procure add-on from Microsoft AppSource. Thank you.